Have you ever held your child close, looked into their eyes, and felt something deeper than love? A feeling so familiar as if you've known them before this life? Have you ever wondered why this child? Why did this particular soul come into my life? Was it chance, or is there a deeper reason behind it? Some spiritual traditions suggest there are no accidents in the souls we meet, especially the ones who come through us as our children. The idea carries layers of meaning full of mystery, truth, and a quiet invitation to look within. What does it mean when we say a child carries karmic significance? Are we paying for something? Are we being blessed, or is something even more profound unfolding beneath the surface? This exploration dives into the heart of ancient teachings about relationships, how your child might reflect aspects of your soul's journey, and why parenthood functions as one of the most powerful experiences given to a human being. Whether your child brings joy or challenges, ease or difficulty, there may be a deeper purpose unfolding. You're raising a child, yes, but you might also be walking with a soul you've encountered before, a soul that has chosen you and whom you may have chosen long ago. This journey isn't about judgment or guilt. It's about awareness, healing, and understanding. Once you grasp the deeper meaning of your child's presence in your life, everything can shift from confusion to clarity, from burden to opportunity for growth. Let's begin by understanding the foundation of these teachings. What does karma actually mean? Many people hear the word and immediately think punishment or something negative. Karma simply describes the law of cause and effect. Every thought we think, every word we speak, every action we take creates energy. That energy must return in some form, just as a seed once planted eventually bears fruit. Karma isn't something outside of us, not a cosmic judge distributing rewards and punishments. Ancient teachings present karma as the result of your own past actions. It's your own experience teaching you through direct encounter what still needs to be learned. It functions as education through lived experience. Just as we attend school to learn lessons through different subjects, consciousness moves through life learning lessons through different experiences. Sometimes those experiences bring joy, sometimes difficulty, but all serve the purpose of growth. Karma brings us the exact situations, people, and relationships we need to evolve. Among all these relationships, the bond between parent and child stands as one of the most intense connections we can have. Family often serves as the arena where patterns return most quickly and directly because here we remain most vulnerable, most open, and most emotionally involved. Karma isn't here to harm you. It's here to awaken you. When your child enters your life, they carry with them a piece of your experiential story waiting to unfold in time. Now we can go deeper and ask, why do certain souls become our children? Out of billions of consciousnesses in existence, why does this particular one come into your home, your arms, your life? Ancient wisdom traditions suggest there are no accidents in the larger pattern. The soul that comes to you as your child may carry a previous connection with you, perhaps in this life or even in other lifetimes. It may have been your parent, your friend, your partner, or even someone who once caused you pain. In this life, they return in a different form with a different role. The connection remains, deeply woven into the fabric of both your experiences. This explains why sometimes even from birth there's an instant recognition, a bond that feels older than the present moment. Families form through both biology and through patterns of experience. In the family circle, these patterns play out in their most intense and personal way. The souls in your family, especially your children, may be here to help you resolve unfinished lessons. Some children arrive to return your love. Some are here to test your patience. Some come to reflect kindness back to you. Others arrive to challenge you so you may grow. Whatever their role, their presence carries meaning. They have come through design rather than randomness. When you begin to see your child as a fellow consciousness on a journey with you, your entire approach to parenting transforms. It becomes less about control and more about partnership and growth. Your child is here for a reason, and so are you. Most of us believe that as parents, we're here to teach our children, to guide them, protect them, shape their lives. That's true, but only part of the picture. In the deeper view of experiential learning and consciousness evolution, your child is also here to teach you. Parenthood functions as a two-way exchange between two beings. Often the very qualities your child brings into your life, whether innocence, stubbornness, creativity, or challenges, mirror something within you. They reflect your own past actions, your inner patterns, or even your unhealed wounds. Your child becomes your mirror, helping you see the parts of yourself that still need patience, understanding, and transformation. In this way, they guide you just as much as you guide them. You don't own your child. You're a guardian for a time. Guide them, but let them walk their own path. This means you're not here to control their destiny, but to support it. You're not the author of their life. You're a chapter in their book. While you may shape the early pages, they must write the rest with their own hands. At the same time, their presence gives you a chance to rise. Their love can heal your past. Their questions can expand your awareness. Their presence can soften your heart. So don't just ask, "What should I teach my child?" Instead, gently ask, "What is my child here to teach me?" When you walk together in mutual learning, patterns begin to shift and parenting becomes a path to awakening for both of you. Sometimes the relationship between a parent and child isn't smooth. There may be friction, misunderstandings, or deep emotional pain. In such moments, you may ask, why is this happening? Why is this so difficult? The answer often lies in cycles carried over from previous interactions or deeper patterns asking to be resolved. If your child constantly tests your patience, resists your guidance, or triggers old emotions, it may be because there's an old knot between you asking to be untied. How do we respond? Do we react in anger, punishment, or guilt? We respond with awareness. Patterns can be changed through right action in the present moment. This means that even if the past brought pain, the present can bring healing. You can break negative cycles by choosing a higher response. Instead of reacting, try to pause, breathe, and respond with understanding. If harsh words arise, try silence. If judgment appears, try compassion. If fear shows up, try openness. Your child gives you the opportunity to do things differently this time. Every act of patience, forgiveness, and conscious parenting rewrites the script of your shared experience. It creates new energy, one that uplifts both beings. Patterns aren't fixed. They're flowing rivers. With awareness as your boat, you can cross even the most difficult currents. Whenever things feel intense between you and your child, see it as a chance to heal, to grow, and to finally free each other from old chains. This is the quiet miracle of transformation through awareness. There are times when a child is born with special needs, chronic illness, or deep sensitivities that set them apart from others. As a parent, this can be incredibly challenging and emotional. You may ask, why did this happen to my child? Why me? From a consciousness perspective, this situation isn't punishment. It's often a sign of a higher role chosen by both beings before birth. Souls who choose a difficult life path, such as being born with disability, may be advanced consciousnesses seeking rapid evolution. They choose this path with courage and inner strength, and the parents who care for them are also special souls chosen to walk this journey together. You're serving a blessing in disguise, a wise soul who has come to awaken your heart. In these cases, your role extends beyond caregiver. You become a companion, helping this soul fulfill their deeper purpose. The challenges you face may feel heavy at times, but they're filled with opportunities for unconditional love, patience, humility, and grace. These children often radiate a quiet purity, a wisdom beyond their years, and a presence that can touch hearts in ways that words cannot. They remind us of what truly matters. Their life becomes a teaching for the parent and for everyone who meets them. If you're blessed with such a child, know this: your consciousness and theirs chose each other for a profound reason. Every act of care, every tear, every smile shared between you is part of a sacred offering, healing patterns and uplifting your journey together. As we reach the final understanding, let's ask, what is the ultimate purpose of this bond between parent and child? Is it only to play roles, fulfill duties, and balance old debts? Or is there something more profound hidden within this relationship? The truth is, patterns aren't the end. Liberation is. The purpose of life isn't to stay stuck in cycles but to rise above them. The most powerful way to do that is through love. Not the love that clings, controls, or fears, but the love that remains pure, selfless, and free. When we begin to love our children as divine beings entrusted to our care rather than our possessions, we begin to dissolve patterns. Consciousness is the real source. You're the caretaker. Serve with devotion but surrender with detachment. This means we must learn to give without expecting, to guide without forcing, to love without holding on too tightly. True love uplifts the soul and allows it to fly. The more you live from this space of selfless service, the more peace you'll feel within. Old ties begin to loosen, making room for freedom, grace, and growth. When you see your child as a consciousness walking their own path, you also remember that you're a consciousness learning to walk in light. Parenting then becomes a sacred journey where both beings help each other awaken to higher truth. In this exchange, patterns transform from chains into bridges, leading both of you closer to understanding. If you've stayed until now, you've opened your heart to a deeper truth. You've taken the first step toward understanding the sacred meaning behind your relationship with your child. You now know that your child isn't just part of your family but part of your consciousness journey. Whether they bring joy or challenge, laughter or tears, they've come for a reason. You've walked together before and you're walking again now, to grow, to heal, and to rise together. Parenting isn't always easy, but when seen through the lens of patterns and awareness, it becomes a powerful path of transformation. Take these teachings gently into your life. Look at your child with both love and awareness. Ask, what is this soul here to teach me? How can I help them grow and grow myself too? In this way, you're raising your consciousness. That's the greatest gift of all. Your heart stays open, your awareness stays strong, and your love remains unconditional.